Hey yo, so I see you scrolling through TikTok, and I have a question. You want to have a sit down with me? A little partaking sesh, and I have something I want to share, if you're up for it. I mean, I don't know if you need somebody to talk to or somebody to hang out with, and you don't have that, and if you are, welcome. Because lucky enough for you and I have found my backup broccoli holder, and I have one, maybe two schmoles left, and I figured that we could partake together if you're into it. If I can get this damn thing, I can get it to work, that'd be great. I have to find little pieces of it. I mean, I have to hide little pieces of it from myself around the house. So on days like today, when I don't think I have anything, and I'm just thinking, hey, well, let me go look. I've got my little, little backup. I mean, it's self-care Sunday. Why not? Oops. Oh, this bitch needs water. Uno momento. And I mean, we just finished up the holiday season. So I know a lot of y'all have been dealing with family members that the thought patterns don't always align. If you catch what I'm saying. Yeah. I feel better. What about you? Yeah. Okay, I coughed on that last one off camera. So now that I've chilled out, this is actually going to be a channeled message, and it's on the importance of shadow work, because I've seen a lot lately of people talking about the difference between light work and shadow work. Because yes, we do have duality in the universe, and we do have duality within ourselves. So I wanted to speak on it. If you're all love and light, you are completely missing a large piece of the internal work that we've come to Earth to do. And all shadow work is being able to identify the aspects of ourself, our shadow, that we may not like about ourselves. And first of all, you have to be able to identify, not from outside perspective, but from inside perspective, on things that you deem as negative or bad within yourself. And once you're able to identify those traits and where they sit, and astrology really helps you do that, because knowing certain astrology placements will help you actually pinpoint down certain aspects of yourself that you could work on. After you identify that and you integrate into that, you move into a different viewpoint, a much wider viewpoint of yourself and of the world. Because once you do the internal work, or once you begin to do the internal work through shadow work, through in that way, your shadow ends up being where your power is. It ends up being what your gift is to the world. And the reason for this is because you've moved through it and you are like an expert at it. Being able to navigate out of this negative mindset that we as humans like to cap and put on and put labels on things to help us logically wrap our minds around it. If that part makes sense. But once you transition and you start doing this swirl of internal work, and you start actually applying these different methods to help elevate yourself in that space. And it's reminding me of that scene in Doctor Strange, where he's talking with Doctor Strange and he goes, we don't learn to kill our demons or to get rid of our demons, but we learn how to live above them. But it first comes from being able to identify what your demons are. And it's our demons. My demons are my demons. Your demons are your demons. And it's not some external force of evil that's trying to get at you. It's your own internal demons. It's your own internal shadow. It's your own internal piece of yourself that you deem as unworthy or not good or whatever. But as it turns, you start to love those aspects of yourself. And that's where that higher self merges with the shadow self, that light self. And that is where you become whole. Because it's about feeling a sense of wholeness. Correct? Because I know personally, whenever I've been on the spiritual path for quite some time. And at first it was all love and light. I got to tell everybody about, creating your reality and the magic that happens with that and the magic of ritual and everything like that. And then over time, it moved. It moved to, okay, you have abandoned this certain aspect of yourself that you have not confronted yet. And you're wanting to move into true wholeness, you're going to have to start sitting with yourself and confronting these aspects that you have neglected for so long. And that gives you an opportunity to truthfully take that aspect and look at it for what it is. Forgive yourself because you were only reacting in those ways or having those behaviors because of something else that happened to you. And then you learn to forgive that person because you realize that person did what they did, or that situation was brought about only because something else happened. So it gives you this sense of forgiveness for yourself, forgiveness for the situation, forgiveness for the person, and then that kind of releases energy. And that's how you're able to move through these more shadowy aspects of yourself, because you learn not to abandon them anymore, and you learn to take them on and to process them in a whole manner. And in that, you find a sense of security. In that, you find a sense of purpose. In that, you find a sense of the healing that you're meant to bring forth. I don't know. But this is what I felt called to talk about today. Is that learn to love all aspects of you. And no one is ever healed. We're always healing. And perfection is just another mask to wear. So love your flaws. Own them. Work them. Because I have found that the more that I embody the love for all aspects of myself, the more attractive I become to the law of the universe, to the law of attraction. And it's magical. Anyway, I love you guys, and I hope you have a good day. And I hope that this channeled message and this partaking sesh has benefited even just one person. I'll be happy. I love you guys. Bye!